This is my ProMaster City 2018 cargo van, and I want to just show you something we did inside. I upgraded the battery to from a 70 amp hour to 115 amp hour, from 120 reserve capacity minutes to 205 reserve capacity minutes. This is an Excide 31 MDC. They sell at Home Depot. Deep cycle marine battery, and the difference has been huge. A little something about what we had before and how I was able to do this. I basically had to do some cutting and bending, and to basically go from about 11 inches long to 13 inches long. So as far as what it means, when we had the OEM battery, I could still run the fan, my Max Air fan, which I need to do some finish work here. I could run it overnight on the second level. If I tried to run it on the highest speed overnight, I would get the battery would get down below 11 volts, and I'd have trouble starting in the morning if I did that, if I ran it on high. This new battery, absolutely no issue running it on high since early this morning, and the battery's still reading 12.7 volts. Really haven't tested the entire limits of this. Really the main reason for the upgrade was to be able to run a fridge a full day if I wanted to, and I can do that. I mean, the van has a solar panel, and there is a 1200 watt inverter that's under the seat, under the front seat. Up around to that. The inverter's right there with 1 gauge wire, copper wire to the front. Basically, I think it's a very sustainable setup. There's no auxiliary battery. The solar here in Florida does incredible. The solar's right into the that inverter has a solar controller, simple solar controller that keeps the battery topped off, and it'll charge up easily, from where it's at within a couple hours of direct sunlight. And also, as I drive, the alternator is also charging. Finding that this Excide battery from Home Depot charges incredibly fast, and I just think, based on my calculations, if this is really a 4 amp 12 volt fridge, which pretty much runs constantly if I'm trying to freeze things, which is usually what I'm doing, and that fan is roughly about a 4 amp 12 volt as well. I mean, my calculations say I could be running all of those for the entire day, no issues. I'm never inside the van, but the challenges are more about keeping food safe and near frozen, and running that big fan overnight. Thanks. Let me know what you think.